Welcome, dear traveler on the path. I greet you as your spiritual unity movement tour guide tonight. We take a journey together to the sacred valley to witness and participate in a grand event, one of such importance that your participation is crucial. And we are grateful that you are here. We are here tonight to receive and radiate spiritual energy. The purpose of our world healing meditations is to bring people together, regardless of faith or philosophy, to create a positive force for peace and goodwill. We are consciously acknowledging spirit together at a time of the full moon, when other groups around the world meet for the same intent. Our mission statement to celebrate the spiritual unity of all life and raise the consciousness of light and love through community meditation and education, and to inspire and empower those who attend the World Healing Meditation ceremonies and all of humanity with a life-transforming experience of healing, oneness, and unity. We are saving our planet from the inside. You are the courageous ones. The journey begins.
We begin our full moon meditation this evening with an invocation. Great Father, Mother, God, and Goddess, be with us here now. Hold this space sacred from which we may do our work. Open our hearts to your golden light that we may radiate love into the hearts of all. Open our hearts to your divine knowing that we may radiate understanding into the minds of all. Open our spirits to your infinite presence that we may radiate awareness into the spirit of all. One heart, one mind, one spirit, unlimited and indivisible. Be still and know I am God. Acknowledging the Spirit is one and the paths to God are many, in our opening ritual, we will honor the world's religions and the many names of God with a quote from each religion on the topic of love. A bell will be rung and a candle lit. as the name of divinity is sounded for each of the major religions of the world. After which we will sound the Om. Om is an ancient sacred tone. A deepening sounding of Om allows us an intoning of grace, balance, and empowerment. There is no right or wrong way. Simply relax your own tone, open to the nuisance of the sacred sound as it moves through you. Our opening ritual will conclude with all of us sounding the Om several times, each on your own note, in your own time, in a continuing free-form rhythm, creating a tapestry of healing sound. We honor all religions as expressions of the one God, Great Spirit, Divine Essence. May the wellspring of love find us an impeded channel. Om. In the sacred tradition of Taoism, the Tao, Spirit arms us with love. Om. In the sacred tradition of Hinduism, Ishvara, Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, one best worships the Lord through love. Om. In the sacred tradition of Buddhism, Lord Buddha, cultivate a heart of love. Om. In the tradition of sacred feminine, the goddess in all her forms, the divine mother loves, nurtures, and sustains all. Om. In the sacred tradition of Judaism, Adonai, Elohim, you should love the Lord your God with all your heart and your neighbor as yourself. Om. In the sacred tradition of Christianity, God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. God is love. Om. In the sacred tradition of First Nations people of all lands, love is the medicine that holds all life together. Om. In the sacred tradition of Islam, Allah, this is love, to fly towards a secret sky, to cause 100 veils to fall each moment. Om. In the sacred tradition of all other religions, you may now together say any additional names of divinity that you would like to invoke. Cristo Negro de Esquipulas. Let us now uncross our legs and close our eyes. If they are not already closed, take a long and deep breath, in and out, in and out. As you take another deep breath, relax and let go of the day. Let go of the people, the challenges, and just be. When you are ready, put your feeling attention into your heart center and relax. Imagine a bright, warm sun floating above your head. Its rays are emanating down into the crown of your head. The sun is releasing a pure white light. This light is floating down, filling your head, your neck. It flows across your shoulders, down your arms, and out your hands. It fills your torso. Your organs are enveloped in this pulsating, purifying light of the sun. As the sunlight continues to float down your body, through your legs, and out the bottom of your feet, it washes away all impurities, all imperfections, all pain and disease deep into the center core of the earth. Your body is filled with this divine energy. Right now, you are whole, perfect, and complete. As the light continues to energize, pulsate, and vibrate, allow it to expand out through your auric field. First, it fills the first layer about 2 inches around you. Next, the second layer around 18 inches around you. Now the third layer about 4 feet around you. As you continue to feel the perfection of your light body, allow it to expand and fill this room with divine essence. Continue to expand your awareness and divine essence out of this center, and imagine an intent that you are now permeating all of Los Angeles with the pure divine essence. Expand your awareness to all of California, all of the United States, and allow it to float out across the globe, enveloping Mother Earth and all of her beings with the pure divine essence. The white light of perfection is now vibrating and pulsating, connecting all the beings on the planet who gather with conscious intent to heal, balance, harmonize, and unify the islands of light. We have now set the vibration tone for the ceremony.
The full moon in Taurus is celebrated all over the world with events honoring the death, the enlightenment, and the birth of the Buddha in that order. We do not celebrate the physical death of Siddhartha Gautama, the first Buddha, for he did not die a traditional physical death. It is the death of ego that leads to the awakening of consciousness, enlightenment, and caused the rebirth known as the ascension into the light of the divine. We celebrate not only the Buddha, but the Christ and all beings whom we know as the ascended masters. Jesus, the Christ, holds the office of Christhood, anchoring the special vibrational frequency of divine expression known as the Christed light into the hearts of all humanity. We celebrate peace, compassion, and harmony. Traditionally, at this second festival of spring, we read the Legend of Wesak and partake of the Tibetan water bowl ceremony. We're in for a very special evening tonight. We are, with your help, reenacting the festival that takes place in the sacred Himalayan Valley each year. Many faiths have built shrines to their holy men and women. The Buddhist tradition has the stupa. The stupa is a structure built with intent to purify energy and anchor peace, harmony, and compassion. This evening, we'll have an opportunity to view candles representing the 4 directional altars of the stupa and place our conscious intent for compassion and the alleviation of suffering for all to heal the conditions in our lives as individuals, for our loved ones, and for all sentient beings. The lighting of a candle at the stupa represents a very powerful way to purify negative karma and accumulate merits of the heart.
We aren't actually going to light candles at the stupas, but I thought I would tell you the stupas are these 4 directional stupas. And traditionally, if we had more room, but we have our candles lit here, so we just know those are the 4 directions where our stupas are. Preparation for Wesak begins 3 days in advance. Hierarchies of light align over a central point in the secret valley to prepare for the blessings of the Buddha. This full moon, we travel through multi-dimensional time and space and participate in the water blessing ceremony, which will accelerate our spiritual evolution. When we begin, the Lord of Civilization will invoke the hierarchies of light and bless the 6 directions of space. Together, we will tune into our higher spiritual being and ignite the divine light in our physical bodies. We have set up the energetic grid. Inhale and breathe in your own divine essence and bless the water. These are the general instructions I'm giving you that we will do a little later when we give you the water. You will be instructed as to when you can drink the blessed water. Tonight, we are the light workers, setting the tone for humanity in this coming year. We will drink together, unified in community, in support of God's great plan for Earth. In communion, in unison with each other and the great masters, we will then enter into our silent meditation a little later.
Let's all stand up so we can get into our Om Shanti. Let there be peace in my mind. Let there be peace in the earth. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Shanti, Om. Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. Peace within my mind. Peace within my mind. God and only God is moving me. Peace within my mind. God and only God I live to see. Peace within my mind. God and only God is moving me. Peace within my mind. God and only God I live to see. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Shanti Om. 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 Om Shanti Om. Peace within my heart. Peace within my heart. God and only God is moving me. Peace within my heart. God and only God I live to see. Peace within my heart. God and only God is moving me. Peace within my heart. God and only God I live to see. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Shanti Om. 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 Om Shanti Om. Peace within the earth. Peace within the earth. God and only God is moving me. Peace within the earth. God and only God I live to see. Peace within the earth. God and only God is moving me. Peace within the earth. God and only God I live to see. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Shanti Om. 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 Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om. And so, let us begin. As you inhale, imagine, feel, and see sparkles of purple light. This is the violet transmuting flame, which is now filling our sacred space, emanating up from the floor, clearing, dissolving, and dissipating all disease, all impurities, all imperfections. Breathe. All pain and all illusion as it rises up through our bodies and out into the world like a transparent violet vapor. Brilliant shifts have begun to take place in anticipation and preparation as this sacred space is transformed into the Sacred Valley. There is a valley lying at a rather high altitude in the foothills of the Himalayan Tibetan ranges. It is surrounded by high mountains on all sides except towards the northeast, where there is a narrow opening in the mountain ranges. The valley is bottle-shaped in contour with the neck of the bottle to the northeast, and it widens very considerably towards the south. Up towards the northern end, close to the neck of the bottle, there is a huge flat rock. There are no trees or shrubs in the valley, which is covered with a kind of coarse grass.
Approaching the time of the full moon of Taurus, pilgrims from the surrounding districts begin to gather. The holy men and the lamas find their way into the valley and fill the southern and the middle parts, leaving the northeastern end relatively free. There, so the legend goes, gathers a group of those great beings who are the custodians on earth of God's plan for our planet and for humanity. This group of knowers of divinity are the main participants in the Wesak festival. They arrange themselves in the northeast end of the valley in concentric circles and prepare for a great act of service. In front of the rock, looking towards the northeast, stand those beings who are called by their disciples the three great lords. These are the Christ, who stands in the center, the Lord of living forms, the Manu, who stands at his right, and the Lord of civilization, who stands to his left. These three lords face the rock upon which rests a great crystal bowl filled with water.
The Christ is an office held by the disciple who through multiple lifetimes has awakened his latent potentials, faculties, and consciously climbed the tree of life rung after rung, life after life, each time attaining the great initiation of self-realization. Upon reaching the heart temple, the sixth rung, he became a perfected master and entered the heart of the Absolute at will. He bridges the heavens and the earth and has anchored the light of the Christos, the energy of the I am that I am, which emanates from the God, the Absolute, into each and every heart center of each and every human, unfolding as the divine forces of love, wisdom, and power. Lord Manu, the Lord of living forms, is a title accorded to the forefather of mankind, who was the very first king to rule this earth. Legend has it that he saved mankind from the universal flood. Imbued with great wisdom and devoted to the virtue, he always spoke the truth. In Manu's race, which have been born all human beings, who have been called Manavas, which means mankind. Lord of civilization represents people from all spiritual paths, sends out the universal clarion call to the ascended masters, the teachers, and the guardians who guide humanity, asking them to send light, love, and spiritual direction needed to build a world of justice, unity, and peace. Awakening the will to love, stimulating humanity to live in cooperative unity.
Behind the group masters, adepts, initiates, and senior workers are to be found the world disciples and aspirants in their various grades and groups, either in the body or out of the body, who at this time constitute the new group of world servers. Those present in their physical bodies have found their way there by ordinary means. Many are present in their spiritual bodies, and others in the dream state. The dream, which they later relate, has been uniformly registered by people throughout the world and bears testimony to the recollection of inner spiritual happening.
You may allow your eyes to close anytime you desire as we recite from the Lord of Civilization, the hierarchy of light invocation. We open the portal of the south. The portal of truth and trust. We open the portal of the West. We open the portal of mystery and magic. From the North, we open the portal of wisdom and knowledge. From the East, we open the portal of enlightenment and mirrors, and bring forth the mirror of self-reflection. As above, so below.
I call upon the hierarchies of light to transform this sacred space and transport us into the secret valley now. I invoke the 7 mighty Elohim builders of our universe to be present here and now, and call the angelic host to sound. I command the archangels to anchor this sacred space with their swords of truth. Brilliant, crystalline light descends upon us, envelops and permeates everyone. As we breathe in, our higher spiritual being fills our bodies with the divine light of perfection. Inhale and breathe it, your own divine essence. Let your higher light, your higher being fill your entire body now. Breathe in and shine. The hierarchies continue to descend, bringing our guardians, guides, and teachers. The conscious circle of humanity, the brotherhood of the White Lodge, the guardians of the planet, the guardians of the universe, the guardians of the light are present with us here and now.
As the hour of the full moon approaches, a stillness settles down upon the crowd, and all look toward the northeast. Certain ritualistic movements take place in which the group masters and their disciples of all ranks take up symbolic symbols and form them on the valley and form on the floor of the valley significant sacred geometrical symbols and other well-known formations, all of which have a deep and powerful meaning. This is all done to the sound of certain chanted words and esoteric phrases called mantras, which we'll repeat 3 times. The Christ blesses each symbol.
The square. Foundation. The square represents the physical world and the four compass directions, north, east, south, and west. In the square, we have an emblem of the perfect right action, external justice, and the governing of all things. Great elements of earth, water, air, and fire in the service of all. Om Prakriti Dharma Hum. Om Prakriti Dharma Hum. Om Prakriti Dharma Hum.
The triangle, creative action, as above, so below. The triangle pointing up is the assertive masculine principles, force, and the triangle pointing down is the feminine receptive principle. The energy of action. Om Kriya Shakti Hum. Om Kriya Shakti Hum. Om Kriya Shakti Hum.
The cross, the joining of heaven and earth. By using the sign of the cross in a conscious manner, we can create within ourselves a condition that is supportive of mystical experiences and expanded awareness. We, in fact, make ourselves open and willing channels of cosmic wisdom, universal love, and creative power to manifest in our lives and the world. The jewel in the lotus. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Circle with dot, will. It represents the cycles of nature, evolution, and time. It is a symbol of unity, embracing all in infinity, without beginning or end, perfect and complete. God is a circle whose center is everywhere and whose circumference is nowhere. The wielder of the thunderbolt and the energy of the enlightened mind. Om Vajrapani Hom. Om Vajrapani Hom. Om Vajrapani Hom.
Let us take a few moments just to view the four stupas. And as we do, let's remain in the consciousness of peace, compassion, and harmony. The expectancy in the waiting room and the onlooking crowd becomes very great, and the tension is real and increasing. Through the entire body of people, there seems to be felt a stimulation of potent vibration, which has the effect of awakening the souls of those present, fusing and blending the group into one united whole, and lifting all into a great and spiritual demand, readiness, and expectancy. It is the climax of the world's aspirations focused in this waiting group. These three words, demand, readiness, and expectancy, best describes the atmosphere surrounding those present in this sacred valley. All the participants and the watching crowd raised their eyes towards the sky in the direction of the narrow part of the valley. Just a few minutes before the exact time of the full moon, in the far distance, a tiny speck can be seen in the sky. It comes nearer and nearer and grows in clarity and definition of outline until the form of the Buddha can be seen, seated in the cross-legged lotus position, clad in his sacred colored robe, bathed in light and color, and with his hand extended in blessing, the chanting and the rhythmic weaving grows stronger and stronger in the sacred valley.
When the Buddha arrives at a point exactly over the great rock, hovering there in the air over the heads of the great three lords, a great mantra used only once a year is sounded. The Christ intones a great vibration into the center of the great central sun. A beam of pure divine light emanates from the heart of God, the Absolute, into the bowl, which pulsates and vibrates the crystalline structure of the water, transforming it into the elixir of life. The Christ. I am, Brahma Asmi. Aham Brahma Asmi. Aham Brahma Asmi. I am, Brahma Brasmi, Aham Brasmi, Asmi Brasmi, I am Brasmi, I am, Brahma Asmi, Aham Brahma Asmi, Aham Brahma Asmi. I am, Aham Brahma Asmi, Aham Brahma Asmi, Aham Brahma Asmi. This invocation sets up a great vibration of thought current, which is of such potency that it reaches up from the group of aspirants, disciples, and initiates who employed it to the beginning we know as God, the Absolute. It marks the supreme moment of intense spiritual growth and realization. These effects last through the entire year.
The effect of this great invocation is universal and cosmic, and serves to link us up with the cosmic center of spiritual force from which all created beings have come. The blessing is poured forth, and the Christ, as a representative of humanity, receives it in trust for distribution. Let us all raise our hands and face our palms to bless the water. Take a breath in. Focus your attention and intention into the bowl and send waves of harmony, peace, compassion, and joy through your hands into the water as we all intone. Namo Guanxi Yin Supa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanchi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanchi Yin Pusa. The blessing is now complete. The Buddha's annual service for humanity is over, and he returns again to that high place where he works and waits. Year after year, he comes back in blessing. Year after year, he and his great brother, the Christ, work in the closest cooperation for the spiritual benefit of humanity. Two aspects of divine light have been focused by these great sons of God as they act together as custodians of the highest type of spiritual force to which our humanity can respond. Through the Buddha, the wisdom of God is poured forth. Through the Christ, the love of God is manifested in humanity. And it is this wisdom and love which pour forth each Vesak full moon for the spiritual revitalization of humanity.
The Great Invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, light streams forth into our minds. Light descends on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, love streams forth into our hearts. Love increases on earth. From the center where the will of God is known, purpose guides our wills, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center which we call humanity, the plan of love and light works out and seals the door where ignorance dwells. Light, love, and power restore the plan on earth.
When the Buddha has again disappeared, the crowd rises to their feet. The water bowl is distributed to the masters, initiates, and disciples. This beautiful water ceremony of communion is the symbol of the new age which is upon us, the Aquarian age. The age of the water carrier is portrayed. We are ushering in the golden age of humanity. The story of the universality of God's love, the need for our individual purification, and the opportunity to share with each other that which belongs to all is perpetuated in this ceremony. The water which you are about to drink has been magnetized by the presence of the Buddha and of the Christ. It carries certain properties and virtues of a healing and helpful nature.
Let the procession begin. So we would ask that these front rows start coming up to the water table. We would ask that as you get your water, take your cup of water and then go back to your seat and hold it, and we'll drink it all together.
stand.
Holding your water in front of your heart.
Focus your attention on your water, and together, in love and compassion, let us take communion and drink this elixir of life. As we drink, our bodies are filled with divine essence. Pure, crystalline light pulsates and vibrates. Our cells sparkle and shine, reigniting our divine blueprint. Bathe in this healing, loving, nurturing essence as we sit and enter into our silent meditation. Thus blessed, the crowd silently disperses, and the master, disciples, initiates, and others return with renewed strength for another year of world service. It's now time to return back to the present space-time continuum. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Again, let us take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel your feet on the floor, the chair under you. Move your fingers and toes and return fully back into the present moment. If you have your program, you'll have the closing invocation, or you can just read it from here. Father, Mother, God, and Goddess, be with us. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the blessings we have received. Be with us now as we leave this sacred circle and go forth into our daily lives, taking the energy generated here tonight out into our homes, our work, the people we love, and all we touch. May we be your open channels into this world each day.
So thank you so much for being here tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank our board of directors, our Spiritual Unity Movement board, all volunteer board, our president, Frank, in the booth, and each one. So I think this is our 20th year. I was sitting here thinking, I think we've done this at least 20 years, every year. And so thank you so much for being here tonight. I've lost my closing words. I had them up here, but I think somebody took them, and I think I know them, so I'm just going to wing it. Spiritual Unity Movement, like I said, we've been doing this for 20 years. I think it's been going on for like 20, 30 years. We come to the Center for Spiritual Living, Granada Hills, every month at the time of the full moon. Did anyone see the full moon? This is a beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, so auspicious to be doing the Wesak ceremony tonight. Liz has the clipboards, since we didn't do our usual opening words. So if we don't have your current email address and phone number, would you please... to sign up for our emails and our robocall. We also have a prayer box that Liz is holding up in the back. So if you would like to leave a prayer request for yourself or those you love, the world, anyone, we have a huge list of healers that pray over the prayer requests every month. Thank you. Yes. This is our full moon ceremony next month, Tuesday, so we're moving days to Tuesday, June 10th. I know we've had Ed Sullivan before. He's an amazing Qigong teacher, studied with some amazing actual Chinese teachers that have like 1,000 years lineage that have been taught through that line. And our singer is Athena Starseed, right? And she's been with us before, but many years ago. So it's going to be a great ceremony. Is there anyone here tonight for the first time that's never been here? I thought so. How wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. We have a little gift for you. And
for those that are online, the link is in the chat for donations.
Thank you. And speaking of donations, we are a 501c3 nonprofit. As I mentioned before, we're an all-volunteer board. So if you didn't have a chance to put your donation in the basket when you came, the donation basket is still in the back, and we ask for $20 or whatever you can provide. We'll take denominations of all sizes, large and small. So let's let's see, is there anything else I missed for tonight? Huh? I didn't hear her. I think I'm. Oh. Oh, that's a different Ed Sullivan. Ed Sullivan. All right. I think I want to thank Florence for tonight for the bowls and the beautiful sound healing. And when she wasn't playing, it was her CD from Gaia Mama and and Kabbalah Bach, our beautiful friend and former board member. So I think. Do you have any CDs, Lawrence, tonight? Yeah, if anyone would like one of her CDs, she will provide it to you. I think that's it for tonight. We're going to have Karina come back up and do our final closing ritual, and then there's a little water left. If anyone wants some at the end, we can provide some more crystalline, blessed water.
You're welcome. Thank you, Nancy, for always getting us in and out of these things in such a great way. Okay, so as we come to the close of our full moon ceremony this evening, let us take just a moment to savor the center focus of healing energy we have generated here together. Remember, as you let your own light shine, you simultaneously give other people permission to do the same thing. Clearly knowing yourself as an instrument of light, a being of spirit, you add one more grain of sand to the scales that hold the balance for our global future. Note that at this certain point, one grain of sand can tip the scales. You in this very moment may be that grain of sand. I would like to invite the candle lighters to come forward to form a circle around the candle table. Now, will the rest of you please stand and surround the candle lighters in the center? Let us embody the spiritual power that has been generated and received from the forces of light that guide this service. Let us focus that energy into the group center, allowing it to rise up and pour this blessing out into our world, extending its positive healing effects throughout the awareness of humankind and the consciousness of our planet. We will sound an extended free-form Om as the sacred tone pours through you. Feel yourself participating, drawing this healing love energy deeply into yourself and sending it out into your life, into our world. As we sound the Om, let us consciously extend our blessing to our planetary life, Mother Earth, including the animals, the trees, the air, and the water, as well as to all those who are in need of healing. For those we would like to include in this healing circle, we speak their names together silently or audibly now. Patrick, Adele, Jonathan, Maria Villeda, Ismael Villeda, todos los Villedas. And with this power, love, and intelligence, let us send out this healing light energy to transform the consciousness of humankind. Oh. Blessings and good night. Thank you for coming. Namaste. Namaste. Namaste.